Hello and welcome to Live, Learn, Apply and Share with Galiano de Azevedo. As always, we're bringing you interesting topics. And today, related to customer service, we are going to talk about this question. Are customers always right? What do you say? Do you think your customers are always right? Yes or no? Well, maybe you said no, but I will contradict that thinking a little bit. The answer is yes. The customers, yes, are always right. And what do I mean by customers always being right? You see, it is not advisable for you as a business to think that your customers are not always right. Even if they are wrong, you don't assume that they are wrong. The reality is, if you think your customers are not always right, okay? If you think that your customers are not always right, what you will do is always find excuses when there is a problem. So the idea here is your mindset must be, my customers are always right. When they come with a problem, I must find a solution. So that's the mindset. Although internally in your company, you will know that, for example, with your superior, with your boss, with your manager, you will find the way to say, no, the customer was not right inside the company, but not with the customer. In your relationship with the customer is always right. And it simply means that you cannot fight with your customer. Unfortunately, many people, because they have in mind that customers can also be wrong, they actually behave in a way that customers do not always get the solutions of the problems that they present. And if you do this as a business, what you are doing is you are also reducing the number of customers that you will have. Now, I am not saying here that if you detect a customer that is just taking advantage of you, you will have to give him what he wants. No, this is not what I'm saying. Because there are certain customers, of course, that because they understand that they're always right, they actually push you to do things that you cannot do. Right? But that's not the point. The point here is, the customer comes to you. What do you do when a customer has a problem? What do you do when a customer presents a complaint? Do you say, no, it wasn't my fault? Do you say, no, it wasn't me? Do you indicate someone else? Or do you find a solution to the customer? Okay? Because sometimes it could be, if you are a customer service agent, it could be that you receive a customer that has been attended by someone else in the company. Now, if you think that the customer is wrong, what you will do in most cases is, no, this is not my problem, this is my colleague's problem. But do remember that the customer does not look at your colleague, but he looks at the company as a whole. So if you don't think of your customer as the one that must have a solution, then of course you'll think that your customers are not always right. But that's not what you should do. Always have in mind that your customers are always right, because you always want to present a solution to the problem that your customer presents. You always want to present a solution to a complaint. You always want to present a solution to what your customer presents as a necessity. If you do that, you will, of course, have always satisfied customers. Thank you for listening and watching, and goodbye.